Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on what's going on in your love life currently, and then what is going to happen in the near future, and then we're going to pull why it's all happening and a few oracles. So let's get started. I have a new setup, so I hope you guys love it because I'm so excited. Okay, so let's begin. So for Aries, I already saged all of my cards and shuffled. So, Seven of Cups wants to come out, so we're just going to take it. So currently what's happening in your love life. So with the Seven of Cups there, you could have a few options available to you. You could be dating at this time. Quite a few people. With the Page of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, maybe not. Well, I changed my mind. So I feel like you're a little stuck in the past, Aries, with that Six of Cups. I feel like you're a little stuck in the past. I feel like you're not really interested in moving forward with anything right now in terms of love. I feel like you could be in a little bit of a cynical mind state or mind frame when it comes to love right now. I feel like you're just taking this time to be alone, be by yourself. I do want to see what that Seven of Cups is. What's the Seven of Cups, please? You could be a little bit like in this daydreamy, yeah, okay. So you're stressed about something that you feel is unfinished. Wow, look at that. We have the Six of Cups reversed, and then we have the Six of Cups upright. Okay, so if you see here with this Seven of Cups, so I was like, okay, what are these options? What are these things that are available to Aries? We have the Nine of Swords and the World reversed. So it's about something that you're stressed out about. So you're in this daydreamy period about something that's unfinished and something that's really stressing you out, Aries. Something that's really like on your brain a lot. It's definitely like in your mind, like it's consuming a lot of your energy, whatever this is. And then it's so interesting to me too that we have the Six of Cups reverse and then the Six of Cups in the upright. So to me, it's almost like, what are your thoughts consumed of? Happy and sad memories. Things you can't seem to let go of. Things that, you know, make you happy. Memories, right? Whether good or bad. You could be a little bit critical of yourself or others, or just like, I'm getting cynical. I don't even know if that's even the word. I might have to look that word up when I get off of out of this reading. But I feel like you're just taking time alone right now. Like that's what's going on currently. Okay, so I was going to ask what is coming soon. And we got the King of Wands. The Page of Wands wanted to show itself too, but I'm not going to take it because it was before I was even thinking the question. So... okay, so the King of Wands, the Strength card. I like it. Okay, so somebody's definitely returning. Wow, and it's like your worries all go away. So switch the roles if you are a masculine and you feel that this King of Wands is you. But I'm almost getting that it's somebody that's coming in your energy. Could be a Leo. With that Strength card next to it. King of Wands to me is Leo energy as well. It could be somebody who has a bit of a guilty conscience, or the two of you, something happened between the two of you, that this person now wants to start off on a new leaf. They're coming toward you. They are taking action. Yeah, it's almost like if you guys were fighting or something like that, they no longer want to fight. Ten of Swords is in the reversed. They don't want to fight anymore. They, I feel like they've been stressed as well, Aries. I feel like this person's been stressed as well. And it's almost like they're now in this energy of like, what was I fighting so hard for? What was I fighting so hard for? I no longer want to fight anymore. I just want to be around Aries. And it's almost like when this person comes back in with that 8 of Cups to the 9 of Swords reversed, it's almost like it just lessens this stress and anxiety that you've been carrying for so long. And I feel like for this person as well, because I feel like two things can be true at once. I feel like the two of you might have struggled in the past of like getting on the same page. There could have been just disharmony, maybe just an argument, right? Now with the 4 of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck, I'm not going to say that when this person comes in, you're not going to be like a little standoffish at first. I feel like you definitely might be. Let's look at what you'll look back and realize. So like what you will get a deeper lesson on or clarity that comes later once this person comes toward you. So whatever's coming in your love life, I feel like let's see why the things happened or what's going to bring you the most clarity from this. Like what it meant for your growth. Okay, so you're showing up as a counterpart with this person. If you are this King of Wands, please switch the roles. But we now have a Queen of Wands reverse showing up. So what is it that you needed to learn, right? I feel like you needed to learn how to heal your heart, how to deal with not becoming overly jealous or I'm almost getting like breaking your own heart, Aries. Because with this like Queen of Wands reversed and the 3 of Swords, it's like you're breaking your own heart by like doing things that are impulsive or immature. And it's like, what is this going to bring you? The Star. Like ultimately it's going to bring you peace and healing. It's interesting to me as well that if you look for how you're feeling right now, you have the 4 of Swords and then it goes the 9 of Swords reversed and then the Star. So to me, it's like progression in a way, in a huge way. Like this seems to be like a really big accomplishment. Oh my goodness. And we have the 7 of Cups showing up again. Remember when the 7 of Cups was there? The Star and the 7 of Cups. It's almost like you just get your wish when it comes to something. Like you're getting your wish, Aries. Like there were so many daydreams, so many options that were available to you for such a long time that it's almost like after a period of healing, after a period of being by yourself for so long, it's almost like your lesson in all of this is healing. I'm almost getting like something you struggled with almost is like in an inner child sense as well, Aries. And that 3 of Wands there too, I feel like you've been waiting for this change for so long. And maybe it was a person to change, you know, maybe it was this person, if you were dealing with an Emperor reverse archetype, maybe you had to wait for them to change or them to come to some sort of an epiphany. I don't feel like the 7 of Cups always has to be bad. Where's my phone? Sorry, I'm getting a call. I have to ignore it. I don't feel like the 7 of Cups always has to be bad. Because of course, yeah, it can be like a little bit of like delusion or fantasy or something like that. But honestly, like for this reading, I don't think it's bad, especially clarified, or the 7 of Cups clarified that Star and then the 7 of Cups showed up there. To me, it's almost giving me like you have so many like options available to you that I feel like you don't even see. at the very moment, but then you have that Three of Wands, like they're coming, like these ships are like coming in and you don't even see it. Let's get some oracles now to close out the reading for you. I feel like you had to go through some sort of heartbreak. You had to go through something here that might have even made you lose passion for something that you were really invested in for a really long time. Let's get some oracles for Aries. What else do you want them to know? I'm going to pull a couple actually on this Queen of Wands reverse and then a couple more on this King of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reversed. Page of Cups. Oh my goodness, Aries. There's a love offer coming in here. Page of Cups. So it's small, but it's fine. Like, it's going to make you so unbelievably happy. And it's like on an individual level too with that Nine of Cups. Tell me about this King of Wands. I feel like in the near future, this King of Wands is still going to be in this energy of like, it's almost like you in this, it's almost like they're returning, right? But then they're still in this energy of like, let me see if Aries is still being Aries, right? So like doing the things that they used to do that, you know, ultimately broke us up, or, you know, it's almost like, now I don't know, flip the roles, because maybe this is you with that Page of Swords reversed. What is the Ace of Cups reversed? The Hierophant. So it's like they want to build something here with you that's, you know, committed. But it's almost like they don't know if they want to give you their whole heart right now or something like that. Like they're just guarded. They're like, they're watching you to see if this Hierophant is something that they'll actually offer you. I don't feel like the masculine's in a bad energy. All right, let's see. Some oracles for Aries. Tell me about this King and Queen of Wands dynamic for Aries. Okay. So you have some female haters. Burning evidence, secret love, and worth investing in. Give me one more for Aries. So maybe you have some like, I don't know, like, it's interesting because I think in your general read, Aries, you guys got something like people working against you or something, or maybe that was Virgo. Songs that remind you of them. And then plenty of fish in the sea still looking elsewhere. I feel like that's you, Aries, especially with that Seven of Cups to come out so much. I feel like maybe you're still looking around. But with that female haters, there could be influences on this connection. You know, they could be female that just don't really enjoy you. Or maybe your friends don't enjoy this person. Burning evidence. Maybe this person has some things they need to delete before coming back around you. Or that they might try to hide from you when they come back around. And then we have worth investing in. So Spirit's telling you, you know, this connection is definitely worth the investment. And then we have songs that remind them of you. So maybe the two of you, maybe that was your thing. Like maybe the two of you would send each other songs sometimes that reminds you of them. And then you have, I know what love is because of you, burdens and obligations, buried feelings, and unwavering love. I like it, Aries. I do. I feel like whatever is coming for you in the very near future is going to be a little bit of like a shock in a way. I feel like somebody's going to be offering you love, expressing feelings. The Page of Cups can also be like a love letter as well. Or just like a message of expressing a text message. We're in 2025, right? But that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you like the setup as well, please comment. If you guys wondered about my wrist, I literally yesterday I was cooking and there was a bowl on in my cabinet, and I like went to grab it and it fell and it like broke, and it's like made of like, the bowl was made of like, oh, what's it called? It's not glass, it's like ceramic. And so it bounced off the counter, went flying through the air, and a shard of like the ceramic sliced my arm. I had to go to the hospital. They didn't have to give me stitches. They just glued it. Thank goodness. There was like one part that was pretty deep, but they were like, no, I think we can just get away with glue. But oh my goodness, like my life sometimes is a movie. But that is what I have for you. I really hope you took something from this message. I definitely think that some big things are coming in for you, some very healing things. And yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I dropped a card. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on what is happening now in your love life, and then what is coming in the near future, and then we will see why it's all happening and the lesson that you needed to learn through all of this, or the clarity in what you needed to learn. So let's get into the reading. I saged my cards already and I shuffled, so it should be good to get straight into the reading. All right, for Taurus. So show me what's happening currently with Taurus's love life. I do have a new setup. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please tell me in the comments. What's happening for Taurus? Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Temperance reversed. Okay. And then we have the Hermit reversed at the bottom with the Five of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. Well, Taurus, it's not my favorite, right? I feel like currently, in this present moment, you could have experienced something, maybe from a lover, sure, but it could very much be you. Either, this is what happened, either you said something really aggressive that you regret, or somebody said something else, or something hurtful to you, which made you feel just not loved or not balanced even. I feel like you're sort of in this energy right now of like just looking toward the future, which I like. I like that Three of Wands is there. It's almost like you know that something has to be coming to benefit your life. But with that Hermit reversed at the bottom of the deck, it almost gives me like this like paranoia at the same time. And I don't know, like maybe this is the person you're dealing with, so definitely switch the roles if that is true. I do want to get one on that Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. So something might have happened in a family situation or something that you were building for a very long time. It was a very, very... But the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. Are you not interested in a family dynamic, Taurus? Are you closing your heart off to something? That's almost what I'm getting. Are you like closing your heart off? It's almost like something might have came in. Now I'm almost getting something might have came in a little aggressive with that Knight of Swords. And it's weird because it's almost like you see expansion from this. You see this is almost like everything that you want, but it's like your heart is cold to it. Your heart is closed off to it. Let's see that Three of Wands. Eight of Swords. It's interesting, Taurus, because it's like you literally see expansion. You literally see growth from whatever period of time or whatever offer it is that you're receiving. You see growth from it. But you're stuck. You're like stagnant. You're like, no. It's like you're looking for this. You're looking for this epiphany and it just hasn't came in yet. Or you still feel like alone too, though, with that Hermit reversed Five of Pentacles. But I feel like something is coming. All right, let's continue. Because boy, did your guys' reading. You feel a little chaotic at this time. You feel like things just aren't balanced. You feel like things are just chaotic. Like you just keep looking to the future, looking to the future. Like you're almost stuck in the future. Let's see what's coming soon for Taurus. It's coming soon for Taurus in love. Okay, the Sun. Page of Cups reversed, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. What's the Page of Cups reversed? What's the Five of Swords? Chaotic again. Chaos. So, Taurus, to me, it looks like you definitely have an offer coming in here. Maybe by a fire sign with that King of Wands and then the Knight of Wands as well. So heavy like fire energy here. But it could just, this person could just exhibit that energy, right? I feel like whatever this is, it's going to heal you. It's going to make you extremely happy. It's going to make you... It's going to make you want to take a risk with this person, but you're still in this energy of like, I don't think that this person has what it takes yet, or I think this person needs to grow in some way. And that's definitely like, that can be true, but it's like this person is in this energy almost of like they've had this like change of perspective. They want to sacrifice things. I feel like because they were stagnant for so long, it's almost like now they have this determination and this energy underneath of their belt that's almost like leaping them forward. And it's like they come toward you again in this like Five of Swords energy, like winning at all costs, but in a very chaotic way. Like this person has a lot on their plate when they do come toward you. They could even come in like sort of playing the victim as well, like making plans with you, but it's in a little bit of a victim way. Like it's almost like they want your forgiveness, but they might not like apologize. And I feel like it has something to do with a family. Like maybe you have children with this person. Maybe you are pregnant with that son. Could be dealing with a Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. I hope that makes sense, Taurus. I don't know if it even does. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you'll look back on and realize, or the deeper lesson or clarity that comes later. Taurus's deeper lesson. Okay. So maybe you were over-giving to something. Maybe you were chasing attention from someone or something, or a group of people or something like that didn't understand you at all. You know, maybe you were in this energy of like giving everything you had, draining the life out of yourself. And in reality, all you needed to do was just wait, take a moment, pause. And I feel like that's when it is that you're going to get this like recognition, this victory. Here's this King of Wands with the Chariot down at the bottom again. And then the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You could have a couple of options, maybe a fire sign and a water sign. If it's not that, this could simply just be that this person has the passion for you. They also have the emotion, right? The greater lesson that you need to learn. I feel like it's almost like you won't get the reward unless you take the risk as well. Like I feel like there's very much this energy in you, Taurus, of like playing things small because your life might just be a little too chaotic for your liking. And so you're just like, I don't want any attention right now. I don't want love right now. Like currently there's just too much on my plate. But there's like this beautiful offer in front of you that's like a renewal. And it's just like you're closed off from it. I feel like something within you really needs to heal, Taurus. With that Four of Swords, like once you take time for yourself and then start planning, but planning like, it's almost like you have to go back to the drawing boards because you're so stuck in the past up here that it's almost like you have to go backwards and you're like, okay, I need to, before I can get to the future, I need to, you know, start planning what it is that I actually want. I need to pick, you know, a wand. Do I want this wand or this wand? Do I want this way or this way? And that's when I think you'll get to this Three of Wands, because I feel like you're stuck in the future. You're stuck waiting for something to come when I feel like it's already in front of you and you're rejecting it. Take what resonates though, because if you're rejecting something that if you truly know is, you know, repetitive or just not meant for you, then of course you're going to reject that. But I feel like there is an offer here that's coming in that's going to make you very happy in the near future. They are being a bit of a victim, but look, the Page of Cups is clarified by this Two of Wands. So your Two of Wands is in your like deeper lesson or clarity that comes later. So maybe you do take that risk or that leap with someone. Okay, marriage, the one. Look at that, Taurus. Teamwork, helping hand. So maybe this person like helps you out so you're not this tired, drained, Empress reversed. Good happy times and afraid to love. Frozen. What did I say, Taurus? What did I say? Afraid to love, frozen. And then you had the Ace of Cups reversed. And the Eight of Swords reversed. Or, I'm sorry, in the upright. Eight of Swords in the upright. You're stuck. You are stuck. Or you were. Healing heart. I love it. What else do you want Taurus to know about their love life? Love everlasting. So this is the type of love that will last forever. I know that you are my soulmate. My feelings for you have not changed. An unwavering love. Take charge. Taking charge. What did I say though? With that, what had came out? I want to say it was the Chariot and the Knight of, and the King of Wands. That very much gives me taking charge. Very much gives me taking charge, Taurus. But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my new setup as well. If you could like, share, comment, and subscribe, I will greatly appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video, Taurus. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what's going on in your love life currently, what's happening in the near future, and then why it all had to happen that way. So let's get into the video, the reading. Okay, so let's see what's happening currently in Gemini's love life. Spirit, what is currently going on in their love life? Okay, some sort of ending, some sort of betrayal. Wow. And the Death card. Definitely an ending. Definitely an ending that's going to change your life, going to change the way you see love, even possibly. Oh, Gemini. Okay. Well, it's only up from here, huh? It's only up from here. There could definitely have been, you know, with that Six of Cups reverse, some sort of there's some sort of grudges being held here, which is sort of, it makes you feel like it's just unable to move forward at this time. Whatever it is, right? I'm guessing it's this Ten of Cups reverse. So something you feel unsupported in, right? Something that, you know, you were pretty invested in for, looks like quite a while. I do want to clarify that Death card. What is this Death for Gemini? The Hierophant. So, I mean, I think that something here is changing. This could have been a situation where maybe you and your person just weren't aligned on a lot of things. You know, maybe, I hate to say it, Gemini, but maybe you did some things, or maybe your person did some things that you sat there and you realized like, oh, like, you know, maybe this person isn't for me because my person wouldn't do that to me, or they wouldn't respond in this way when I did this, or I wouldn't respond usually to anyone else in the way that I respond to this person even. Like sometimes different people bring out different sides of us. But it almost looks like things are changing in a great way with that Hierophant. Something that's like more balanced for you. Something that's more a part of what you believe in and what your beliefs are. So I don't think it's all bad. Let's see what's coming soon. So what is coming in the near future for Gemini? So, Gemini, it's interesting because you're happy, you're growing, you're healing, right? There's no conflict either with that Five of Wands reverse. So no more conflict. You're even at peace, which is great. But with that Two of Wands are reversed and then the Ten of Wands, and then we clarified that Two of Wands reversed with the Seven of Wands reversed. It's almost like you've lost your steam, or you've lost the passion. And I feel like it's because you're too bogged down by the details, or you have way too much on your plate to even give to this relationship. It's almost like this energy of like, you're scared to act because, or someone else is, right? You're scared to take a risk, or someone else is, because you want peace so much. Like, that's truly what you're after, is the peace and the happy. It's almost like it's giving me, it's giving me like fake or something. Like, don't get me wrong, the Sun is beautiful. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? But it's almost giving me this energy of like, well, where is this going, right? Like, yeah, we have the happiness. We're not fighting anymore. We seem to be on the same page with that Hierophant that was in your current energy. Like, we're getting on the same page when it comes to if our morals align, our values align, what it is that we want for, you know, our foundation, right? But it's almost like one of you or both of you have lost the fight in you. The fight into taking the next steps with that Two of Wands. And it's almost like because you guys have too much on your plate. So let's see what you'll look back and realize. The deeper lesson or clarity that comes later. The Lovers reversed, okay. The King of Wands reversed. And then we have the Nine of Cups, or the Nine of Cups in the upright, and the Page of Swords. Sorry about that, Gemini. Okay, so the deeper lesson that you are going to realize I feel like it's that you had to go back to the drawing board. I feel like you're going to realize that you were heavily in your ego in some way, Gemini. You were heavily in your ego. You were getting exactly what it is that you wanted, but it's almost like you needed to find more, or like get more information. I'm confused as to why the Hierophant's coming out now. Because the Lover's reversed, so the Lover's in the upright, right? That's like the best connection. You only get maybe 2 of those your entire life, right? The Lovers in the upright isn't like the Two of Cups, right? It's not like, you know, a connection like the Two of Cups. It's like the Lovers, right? It's like a beautiful, harmonious relationship that is very rare. So it's almost like you're realizing that this connection, this person that you want to be with, the two of you might not be on the same page, might not be able to get that foundation because the two of you aren't aligned in some way. So it's like you're going back to the drawing board And you're changing that though right now. So what you're realizing in the future is, oh, we weren't aligned because maybe my ego, right? And it's almost like you need to get more information. Let's see. What is this Page of Swords? What is this information that Gemini will get that makes things seem clearer? Something about that Five of Wands reverse. Something about the conflict, or something about peaceful conflict, or like resolution of conflict. Or it's almost like, you know what I'm getting? I'm almost getting like a person who, like, they just want everything to be like always peaceful between them and their partner, but like, and then they always also want like intimacy, but they don't realize that like until we get over these humps, like the intimacy won't come, the peace won't come. It's like we have to talk about things. And that's sort of what I'm getting. And then we have the Lovers and the upright at the bottom. It's almost like you're, Gemini, the way that you communicate when it comes to conflict is like all in your ego or something. And that's what is making this connection not be able to be harmonious. But it has something to do with yourself. Let's get some oracles. Show me for Gemini, please. I hope I got my words out correctly. Risky. Okay. So maybe you enjoy gambling as well, or you like taking risks in your life. Transformation, relationship evolving to the next level. Manipulation, mind games. Engagement ring, promise, and wanting to make memories. So maybe you and this person get engaged after, you know, this transformation of the relationship. Take baby steps, journey to love. So yeah, there's nothing to rush, Gemini. It's definitely the journey. What else do you want Gemini to know? I dream of a future with you. I wish I could tell you how I feel. No contact, and you have taught me so much. The grass was not greener on the other side. I'd be careful of manipulation or mind games, either from this person or if you're this King of Wands reverse. But besides that, I feel like it looks really good. Maybe the two of you need to go no contact in order to get to this Lovers in the upright. I feel like the Lovers is also you, Gemini. So I feel like if anybody knows how to get to the Lovers, it's Gemini, right? But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what is going on in your love life currently, what's coming in the near future, and then why it's all happening. So let's get started. I hope that I did. Hope I didn't. See? New setup. Okay, so I just saged all of my cards for you. Let's start. So first, Spirit, tell me what's happening currently when it comes to Cancer's love life. What is currently happening Okay. Okay, Cancer, so I feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you could be a little mad at this time, right? So you could be going through something where you feel like you've lost all hope. You could feel like you don't want to reconcile with someone. But it's interesting because the Three of Cups is here, so maybe you do end up reconciling, but it's almost like in a way of like, you still like lost all hope. You've lost all steam. You aren't really like passionate about this love or this lover anymore. You might be quite in your head as well. Having, you know, like nightmares or just sleepless nights when it comes to this person at this time, Cancer. But with that Three of Cups to the Four of Cups reversed, it's like something about this person has piqued your interest again. You're willing to reconcile with that Three of Cups, but let's get one on this star. Yeah, you're taking some sort of risk even though you're hopeless. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is she reversed? It seems like you feel stuck, like you're just not getting what it is that you want. You could be a little bit like in this like selfish era, a little critical at this time, Cancer, so be a little careful about that. Wow. It's almost like with the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse, it's like you're not getting what you want. Like you're not getting what it is that you want at all. You might feel a little like codependent on this person as well at the same time. But you feel very stuck, like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can fix. But I mean, it's weird because you are getting together with this person with this three. So like so this is probably like what you're experiencing now, and then like toward the end of, you know, whatever time frame this is when you like reconcile with this person, because you end up being less critical, less, you know, glass half empty is sort of what I'm getting. So you could be in like a stalemate energy a little bit with that Two of Swords. So let's see what's coming for the near future for Cancer's love life. Okay. So you're handling things. There could be a message that comes in from somebody that you have unfinished business with that finds you very attractive. Be careful of like repeating some, like patterns with that Death reversed. I feel like you're handling your finances, you're handling whatever it is on your plate. What is this Page of Wands? Something that failed. It's almost like you're getting your spark back again when it comes to it, because you received some sort of news that maybe you were in the dark about. And look, Judgment's in the upright again. It's almost like giving me like some sort of reconciliation, but where something had failed before. Give me this Death card. There is a little bit of a delay because the masculine seems to be in this energy of not willing to change or transform, unable to learn, you know, lessons that they should have already learned. They could be being a little bit of a dictator, or just not taking control of their life in some way, not taking control of the situation in some way, and instead, like, in this energy of like pretending. But we have the World at the bottom, so I feel like that is coming to a close sometime soon. Give me one on this Emperor reversed. Why is he reversed like that? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So something that somebody... Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. With the Ace of Cups at the bottom. The Emperor's reversed because of some sort of information that they received from this Queen of Pentacles, which you started out as a Queen of Pentacles reversed. What is the block to do? The High Priestess reversed. This could be other people involved in this. With that High Priestess reverse, like friends, family, or something like that intervening in this connection. If it's not that, then it's simply just like someone not following their intuition or their higher self and like repeating patterns that they should have already gotten out of. I don't feel like you're in a bad energy in the near future with that Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is going to be stable. She's going to, you know, and especially with that Knight of Swords, she's going to say what she needs to say, and not in a nasty way, just getting the truth out. And I feel like it might even instill some level of temperance with that being at the bottom of the deck, some sort of level of, you know, harmony or peace or balance in the connection itself. Okay. Let's see. Give me one on this Queen of Wands, actually. I just want to see. I'm wondering if you don't have a couple of options, Cancer. In the near future. I feel like at this time in the near future, all you're wanting is like peace, or you're like weighing your options, trying to get your mojo back in some way. Could be financial, definitely. We have the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So it's almost like you want to create something, but you just, I feel like you have all the tools to do so. But with that Seven of Cups, it could be like a little bit, Seven of Cups to the Ace of Wands, it's almost like it's an idea right now. You haven't like put forth the energy to actually do it. I feel like you need to get started with whatever this is. But I feel like you are with the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Page of Wands right after. I feel like you're definitely getting started in this. Okay. Let's see the deeper lesson or clarity that comes later and why things happened the way that they did and what it is meant for your growth. So you're the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords in the upright, the Ace of Cups reversed, I feel like you need to work on opening your heart chakra, Cancer. I feel like you need to open yourself to accepting love and working on a team with someone. I think you also need to work on, or you'll realize that you need to work on a team with another person. That is very like, you're going to the Four or the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, which I like, and then the Lovers is next to that. So I feel like this has to do with a partnership, a very, very like destined, rare partnership that you're in. And I feel like it's basically saying something of financial, maybe like working on a team with somebody. You also have the Six of Pentacles down here as well. So it's like giving and receiving, you know, supporting another person, getting more information on how to do that. Like you literally have the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like something financial is definitely in this, but I feel like it's really an act of holding on as well and putting your best foot forward when it comes to, you know, what it is that you need to work on. Like what is your standard and what is your partner's standard? Like actually meeting that. I feel like just like, give me one on this, Slummers. I feel like in the past there might have been something that the two of you might have had to get over, some sort of betrayal or ending. I definitely feel like it happened in the past. But I feel like you have now built the foundation between you and this person to where you'll be able to get over that ending. But now I feel like it's actually working on a team and building the foundation, which, I mean, the Lovers is in the upright, so I feel like the Hierophant would be in the upright as well. So I do feel like you have, you know, morals, or the same morals as this person. But I feel like it just comes from almost like this team effort. And being like, not possessive, but kind of like, you know, really honing in on the things that matter to you, the people that matter to you, this relationship, like holding on to it and really putting in a great effort. Let's get some oracles for you, Cancer. I must confess that I am in love with you. We have known each other before. I am removing myself from a difficult situation and our connection is divinely guided. What do you want Cancer to know about this person? Self-love is the best love, so maybe they're focused on themselves, stressful and confused. Flirtatious, sexual connection. Forcing the connection won't work. Female haters and exposed, getting the dirt. So maybe you get some sort of dirt from a female person or something like that. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today this is going to be a reading for you for what is going on in your love life currently, and then what is coming in the near future, and why it all had to happen that way. So let's get into the reading. Alright. So, for Leo, Spirit, what's going on in their love life currently, please? What's going on for Leo and love currently? Okay. Temperance, pretty harmonious at this time. A little trapped in your thoughts, though. But you're inspired to put your energy somewhere as well. Okay, Queen of Wands. So you're definitely in this energy of being, you know, you definitely look good. You're taking action to do so. I feel like you might not be taking action at this time, but I feel like you want to. Let's see that Four of Cups reversed. What is this that's piqued your interest a little? Someone from the past. Memories, maybe you're just in this like daydreamy energy, Leo, where you just are like thinking about a whole bunch of good memories. Could be about this Emperor at the bottom of the deck. You could want some sort of peaceful resolution. You could even be a little like trapped in your thoughts, Leo, like. But I feel like with that Temperance, you're very balanced out. You know, it's the only major arcana here. So I feel like you're very in this like peaceful, balanced space, especially with that Four of Swords to come up as well. I feel like this isn't really a time for you currently to, I don't feel like you're going out and, you know, meeting up with a lot of friends or anything like that. You're spending a lot of time alone, and it's giving you some sense of peace. But you could be a little like annoyed that you keep thinking about something, like, or someone, right? Could be about a family dynamic or something like that. Let's see what's coming for the near future for Leo. What can Leo expect in the near future? Okay. King of Swords energy. Might be coming in to have some sort of conversation with you, Leo. Wow. Okay. I feel like they might want to heal something with you. They've had some sort of change in perspective through them spending some time alone as well. Wow. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Give me one of that Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Thanks, Spirit. Okay. I feel like this person, this King of Swords person, are you kidding me? Are you guys trying to be funny right now? I literally just tried to clarify the King of Swords. I get the King of Swords. I clarified the Four of Swords. I got the Four of Swords. Okay, Spirit. Very funny. Okay, so basically, I feel like there's some sort of destined change happening here. It's interesting that we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have Temperance. You know, a lot of like Jupiterian energy here. And there's a lot of synchronicities too. Like, I don't know if you've been seeing 444. It's almost like you're going to know that this is coming in, Leo. That King of Swords definitely could be a, you know, an air sign or something like that. But it can also just represent an ex or somebody who's, you know, not really in his emotions at this time, a little stoic. But they're very logical. They're going to do what's fair, what's right, what's just. But I feel like they're coming in to have some sort of conversation with you after they have spent some time alone as well. And I think it's going to really like change the game. I feel like it has something to do with something long term. They might want to take some sort of weight or burden off of you. I feel like, and like have it all with you with that 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Like that's beautiful. There might be some like really heavy burdens that this person was holding. You might have known that. With that Hanged Man, though, it's almost like they've had this like change of perspective. They've had this like shift of mind where they're just like, give me one on that Hanged Man and don't give me the Hanged Man. How about that? Just kidding. The Three of Wands, yeah, they're frustrated. They're frustrated that things aren't moving forward between the two of you, or things came to a complete halt between the two of you. It's really like stressing them out, even with that Nine of Swords. Okay. Let's see why things happened the way they did and what it meant for your growth. Oh, Lord, eyelash out. Okay. I definitely feel like you can expect a conversation coming in, Leo, from this King of Swords. I feel like it was something to do with the masculine's growth. Masculine's immaturity. They might have had to take accountability or make a very, very what word am I looking for? A very decisive decision about something that I feel like was unfinished in their life with that world. I feel like it was something that, oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys cannot hear that. Sorry about that, Leah. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, it just to me seems like it was something that they put a lot of effort into for a while, but it's almost like their ego held them back in some way. And I feel like that's what the masculine had to learn. And that was what was unfinished. It was almost like the masculine was looking for some sort of an epiphany, and there were like a lot of blocks. It could have just been simply like a communication issue. Like they didn't know how to communicate with themselves, or with you, I mean, because I see all these. You have literally the Ace of Swords reverse, the Eight of Wands reverse, the Knight of Swords reverse. All of those cards talk about communication. They can also talk about like epiphanies, and they can symbolize delays when they're in the reverse. So yeah, I hope all of that made sense. Let's get some oracles for you now. So yeah, I feel like the deeper lesson was that this masculine needed to get out of his ego. And I feel like he is now getting out of his ego, especially with that King of Swords vibe. And I feel like he did this with some time alone. Like maybe he had some sort of ego death. I don't have the courage to face you. I must confess that I'm in love with you. Everything reminds me of you. Burdens and obligations. What else does Leo need to know about this person? Flirtatious, sexual connection, romance, interested in you, romance, courting you, interested, making moves, time sticking, healing heart, and still debating, unsure. Yeah, I feel like this person is still a little bit unsure. I did see or maybe you are, Leo, I did see the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so a little bit of a stalemate energy between the two of you. But I do feel like something is coming. Especially with that Judgment, that Sun. I feel like if this is a reconciliation with another, it's going to make you extremely happy, and I feel like there is room for growth here. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords, I also really love that. And I can't think of what the heck this word is called. The Hanged Man as well. I feel like this person had like a change of perspective, and I feel like this is destined with that wheel. But that's really what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I see like a conversation coming, big things happening for you, Leo. I feel you're also in this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like you're looking really good. You're having a lot of confidence. Not struggling with that at all. And you're just healing, I feel like, right now. I feel like you're definitely in this like peaceful energy. But that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what's happening in your love life currently, what's happening in the near future, and then why it all happened. So let's get into the video. All right, Leo. Or Virgo, what am I saying? I hope I started that with Virgo. So that's who this is for. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, I'm going to take them. I'm not going to take 4. No, I'm not. What's happening currently? All right, could be going through some sort of an ending, betrayal. Only up from here though, Virgo. You could definitely be in this energy where something that you were putting your energy in for quite a while just wasn't panning out. But now you're open to new love, or maybe something is coming in that sort of piques your interest right now. Something has came in, maybe someone with that Knight of Cups. Maybe you are dealing with somebody that was an earth sign, and now you're getting an offer from maybe like a water sign or something like that. That could be it as well. Oh my goodness. Or it could just be that this is the same person. I do want to clarify that Page of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles reversed. So maybe there is some sort of, third party influencing the connection in some way. Like coworkers, family, friends, something like that. Three of Pentacles to me usually isn't like a lover. But it put a little bit of a delay on the connection. But I do feel like there is some sort of offer currently happening for you with that Knight of Cups. That's really piquing your interest, making you, look at the glass a little, half full instead of empty now. You might want to take some sort of a risk when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your heart space. But that Ten of Swords is still very much in the present. So let's see. I feel like you're working on it though with that Seven of Pentacles that's clarifying that Ten of Swords. I feel like you're working on it. I feel like it's going to take time. I feel like you're just like really focused on yourself at this time. You're not in this energy of wanting to protect another person, right? You're really just looking out for yourself with that Seven of Swords reversed. You might have gotten clarity about something as well with that Seven of Cups reversed. Let's see. What's coming in the near future for Virgo in love? Okay. King of Swords. So maybe somebody wants to have a conversation with you. They feel like something is left unsaid or still not closed. Something's up in the air. Definitely returning, but I feel like you don't trust it. Returning, but you do not trust it. I feel like you're in this pre-Empress energy with that 9 of Pentacles. You might be getting some level of success when it comes to work as well, or finances. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I don't really think... Well, give me one on this King of Swords. What does he want to talk about? Maybe how he was being an a-hole, or, you know, heavily in his ego. I do feel like this is going to bring up some level of emotion for you, Virgo. You might have lost all hope at the same time, though. You know, that there is a chance of healing this with this person. Give me one more on this conversation that this King of Swords wants to have. It's a little bit of a, you know, tail between the legs, coming in like, you know, I was in my ego. I was in my ego. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have acted that way, Virgo. Something like that. Let's see. The deeper meaning, or the deeper lesson or clarity that you might find later when it comes to this connection. I feel like you might see that you were doing the same thing over and over again. And then I feel like you have a lot of things still that you need to heal from. Maybe just your mouth. Just kidding. But, you know, the Queen of Swords reverse says really hurtful things. And she does it. It's almost this energy of like, she doesn't really stop either. She's going to let you have it until she's blue in the face. Like, she doesn't care. You know what I mean? With that 8 of Pentacles reversed, though, it's like insanity. Like, you were doing the same thing over and over again. And it almost gives me like you throw yourself into work a little bit as well. And that's like your safe space. That's how you heal. The 8 of Pentacles clarifying that Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like you're working on it, though. I feel like this is something that you know, Virgo, like, I do this, and I need to stop doing this. I need to stop saying hurtful things. I need to stop, you know, doing the same thing over and over again and creating, you know, these patterns that I know just simply aren't good. Yeah, I feel like it really stresses you out, too. But I feel like in the near future, maybe around Aquarius season even, you'll come to some sort of an epiphany on why it is that you need to work on these things. Or how to do it, or how to close that chapter even. Wow. I feel like you have some sort of good karma coming as well, Virgo. Maybe a love offer too. Okay, let's see. Let's get some of these oracles for you. Expressing feelings. Yep, I feel like that's exactly what someone's about to be doing. And a heartfelt apology. Love it. Please wait for me a little bit longer, and we have known each other before. Let's see what else. What do you want Virgo to know? Deep connection burning for you. Make moves, time is ticking, female haters, and past life love story. So maybe You know, betrayal stings, revengeful. Maybe that's you, maybe that's them. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what's going on in your love life currently, what's happening in the near future, and why it's all happening. So, let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. Okay. For Libra, what's happening currently in their love life, please? Wow, Libra. Okay. It feels like you're losing steam a little bit, or you're losing attraction to someone for some reason, and it could be because you feel like they aren't being honest, or they aren't doing they don't do the right thing all the time, or something like that. I see at the same time, though, it looks like you're making steps to move in with this person, or there's some sort of like offer that comes in that you're not exactly happy about, but it still like makes you happy, though. At the same time, it warms your heart. It feels good. It feels right. You have the same it's like you have a great foundation with this person. Why is this Ace of Wands reversed? It could be give me one on the Justice reversed as well. Sorry. Two of Pentacles reversed. It could be this energy where something happened between you and this person in the past, and it's like you guys keep revisiting it, and so it just sort of makes you scared, and it creates delays in the connection. You could also feel like something here is just not right, and it's like this person is like always just like chaos, like they're just not balanced. They're not balanced. It's not fair. It's not just. It's always just like chaos. But you still might live with this person, and you still might love them very much. Okay, let's see what's happening in the near future for Libra. What's happening in the near future? Near future, Libra, you might get in this, I don't want to call it a selfish mind frame, but that's almost what I'm getting. It's almost like this energy of like, you know what, like I have to prioritize myself and nothing but myself. Like this is not what I want. This isn't what I'm wishing. I have zero hope left in this. And I'm just going to do what it is that I know that I have to do for myself to like change the wheel. It's almost like you have this like pull, this like destined pull to hold back from this person, hold your energy back. And like I'm almost getting the energy of like an exit strategy. Like you're finding your happiness with like from within, and you're like, you know what, I need an exit strategy. I need to get out of this. That's really what's gonna like change, you know, my destiny for the better. You know, I have to get out of my mind. I have to get out of this state of mind that I've been in for so long. Like I have the strength, I have the courage to do so. I don't hate it at all. It's actually very empowering. You might not be saying anything at the same time though. Say that this has nothing to do with an exit strategy. Say that this is just, it's almost like you have some sort of strategy within this relationship to heal it. And I feel like you have the strength to do so. And it's almost like you're getting out of your own way in the near future if you stay in this connection. Okay. Now let's see the lesson, or what you'll look back and realize, the deeper lesson clarity that comes later. Why things happen the way they did for Libra. Well, you could have just felt unsupported for a very long time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could have just felt unsupported. You could feel like this, you know, this family dynamic or this thing that you built is just really not for you. It drained you. It made you somebody that you weren't. It made you feel like a shell of yourself. And so it's almost like you made this decision with that death card to change it, to transform your life in some way. I do want to clarify that death card. The Magician. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're in this energy of, you know, I have everything it is to create the life that I want, and I'm not going to settle, and I'm not going to continue to lower my standards for something that I don't want, you know? Let's get some oracles. You are the only person for me. Deep knowing. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, Libra. It's almost like you have this deep knowing, this deep inner knowing. Faded love and heartfelt apology. So maybe you have an apology coming in, but I almost feel like it's going to be too late. The grass was not greener on the other side. Maybe you're returning to something, or you're going towards something new. Yeah, it's almost like you're taking a risk, Libra, because you have really deep emotion for somebody and you know that. You have this deep inner knowing. Tied up other obligations. Teamwork, a helping hand. Maybe this is like a friendship. But that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you could, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what is going on in your love life currently and what is happening in the near future. Then we're going to also pull on why it all happened this way. So let's get into your video. For Scorpio. This does say Scorpio, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to my new setup. Okay. For Scorpio. Oh, Seems like you're in a bit of conflict currently in a connection. Wow. Okay. Definitely feels chaotic. You might be in this energy right now of just waiting on things to cool down. You could be making some sort of judgment call that you feel that you need to make, Scorpio. What is the Tower? The Nine of Wands. I don't feel like it's gonna break you though. Like whatever this is, like maybe it's just, you know, you and this person are just throwing words around a little bit. But I still feel like you and this person are invested in each other. I feel like both of you are taking accountability on where it is that, you know, you fall short or you don't necessarily know how to communicate at times or something like that. I feel like you're in this. You could be a little tired, right? Or like, you know, maybe it drains you a little bit at times, but I still think you're in this. At least in the near, you know, currently. Show me the near future for Scorpio's love life. Okay. So there you are, Scorpio. If you are a feminine, please switch the roles if you need to. So there's a love offer here from a King of Cups. Okay, need to clarify a little. There's a lot of assuming going on, though. There's a lot of assuming with that Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords. Give me one on that Devil. So I do feel like in the near future, you're going to have some sort of love offer from a King of Cups archetype. Or you are offering something, or you're just very much in love, Scorpio. But it's almost like you're assuming something based on something that you see. So some sort of information that you get, you then start to assume. Maybe not the best either. And with that Devil there, with that King of Swords reversed and that Four of Cups reversed, somebody isn't telling you the whole truth or something like that. They want to take action toward you, but they could be in this energy of like holding back, like they're not telling you everything. What are they not telling, Scorpio? The Three of Wands, maybe where they see this connection headed. Maybe some sort of travel plans that they had. What is that Devil? Like, what is the Devil representing? The Magician reversed. Yeah, there's some level of manipulation here. It could be some level of control. It could be some level of like vice or something, like something to do with vices, something to do with sex, something to do with control, something to do with toxicity, but somebody isn't telling you the whole story. And they're very defensive in what they're saying. Like it's almost like they're willing to defend whatever it is that they don't want you to know, or what they're, it's not exactly like they're like, I'm not getting like lying, I'm getting like omitting the truth out because they want something. Let's see what Scorpio has to learn from all this. There's something here unfinished with a missed opportunity. But I feel like I feel like Spirit is urging you to hold back your energy and reject something. I feel like you're definitely needing to, you know, end something. It's like a full stop. It's not going anywhere. You might know that. Tell me about this World reverse. Why does it feel unfinished for Scorpio? The Six of Wands reverse, you feel like you just, you know, didn't make it to the finish line. You feel like you didn't make it to the finish line, Scorpio. But I feel like that's okay sometimes. Like, you know, or you could feel like you have a bad reputation now because of this person. It's almost like you might want them to like clear your name or something like that. Yeah, like it's just not working. Like the two of you just aren't on the same page. There could be like a third party situation here that's like revealed or something. You know, whatever it is that you're assuming could be like right on the money. And this person is still gonna like try to lie their way out of it or something like that. That's sort of what I'm getting. Let's do some oracles. Burdens and obligations. I'm removing myself from a difficult situation, looking back. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person is looking back on what they did. I feel like they are the difficult situation. Irreplaceable, love everlasting at the bottom. What does Scorpio need to know about this connection that they're dealing with? Deeply in love with each other. Options, crossroads. Boss up, you can do better. Yep, what did I say? I definitely think you can, and I feel like it's your decision. But and afraid to love, frozen. This person could be afraid to love and still looking elsewhere. I don't think that this person doesn't love you. I feel like it's very mutual, but I don't think that they have it in them to be a one man or one woman person. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it resonated, or maybe I hope this one didn't. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what's happening in your love life currently, what is coming in the near future, and why it's all happening. So let's get into the reading. I'm going to shut this door because I just started a load of laundry. So hold on one second. Okay, that should be good. Alright, Sagittarius. Let's see, what's going on for Sag right now for their love life? In Sag's love life, what is going on? Oh, shoot. Not a flyer. I'm not going to take it because I don't know which way I have it now. Well, I'm going to take it after all. Okay. Wow. Okay, give me one more for Sag. All right. Well, I don't know if you are the masculine or if you are the feminine, but there's a feminine here that doesn't trust. this masculine, because there is a level of disharmony. There is a level of third parties possibly intervening. There's heartbreak here. There could be a disconnection from a connection altogether currently. If you're this feminine energy, Sag, you could feel simply like uneasy with your emotions. Like, just quite frankly, like not able to control your emotions. Give me one on the Three of Cups reversed. The Six of Swords. So we are moving on from a third party connection or third parties, or we're moving on and sort of staying in this solitude. Like we're not interested in reconciliation. Give me one on the Lovers reversed. The Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's this energy of not allowing someone in your space anymore because they have given you a reason to not trust them. I'm not gonna lie, Sag, I'm sorry, first of all, if, you know, whoever I'm speaking to, if you are going through this does not seem fun. Show me what's coming in the near future for Sag. Like, is anything shifting? Okay, a new opportunity. A new opportunity. A new opportunity. Standing up for yourself. There's definitely news coming in. Maybe even a love offer here by potentially someone new after you walk away from something in the past. I feel like there's a conversation here. There's some level of epiphany here with that Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're standing up for yourself. I feel like you're setting boundaries in a way that is personal to you. I do want to clarify that Page of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, in the near future, you could receive a message that's going to make a message of bad news, or a message that makes you a little jealous, or that may make you feel a little insecure. But right after that, Sag, you have two new opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords there coming in. You also have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this is coming in quite fast. There's action. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity and, you know, two messengers here. So I like it. I like your near future for sure. Okay. Tell me the deeper lesson that comes later that Sag doesn't see. Like, why is this all happening? I'm getting something about your inner child. About your inner child. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there was something unfinished here with someone that maybe you've even known as a child, or someone that you maybe have children with, that you need to pull back your energy from, because you know that it is not of your higher self or of your highest good. I also feel like there's some level of an inner knowing that you need to ditch toxic things in your life, whether that be vices. You know, vices don't always have to be like, you know, crazy, but they could just simply be things that you know are not your highest good, you know. I feel like you're meant to reject something reject an apology, pull back your energy. 444 might be coming up for you a lot. It's like something about protection, something about a foundation that you're trying to build for yourself, that you need to pull back your energy from. Even if it feels good, you know, even if somebody comes in with some sort of love message or something like that, it's like Spirit's urging you that like now is the time to hold back, because it's not necessarily of your highest good. Yeah, the Two of Cups clarifying that Devil. It's codependence. It's not of your higher self, Sag. Let's pull some oracles. All right, what do you want Sag to know? Deep connection burning for you, past life, love story, love sick, time to recover. And lessons are to be learned from this connection. Soulmate, heaven sent. Yeah, I definitely think there is some level of lesson here. What else do you want Sag to know, Spirit? Mistakes. We have known each other before. Still holding on. I do think somebody is still holding on to this connection. And faded love. I can't see myself with anyone else but you. Well, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what's going on in your love life currently, what's happening in the near future, and why it's all happening. So let's get into the video. All right, for Capricorn, show me what's happening currently when it comes to Capricorn's love life, Spirit. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, so I feel like you're starting off on a new leaf, a new foot, a new adventure. There's something here that you feel quite decisive about. I feel like you have whatever clarity it is that you need. You could be a little intimidated to take some sort of action, like you still need to stand up for yourself in some way. Still could be a little bit in your ego, or just a little bit like in this energy of you still have things that you need to work on or something like that. I feel like you feel the need to defend yourself around something that you did. Now, if you're feminine energy, please switch the roles. So if, you know, if this King of Wands reversed isn't you, maybe someone else feels the need to defend themselves on something they did. I feel like you're working on yourself with that Eight of Pentacles. You're very dedicated to your work at this time. But you are moving on from something. And I'm just getting the term decisive. And with that Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a destined change, or something destined. I feel like currently you have the clarity. Oh, that Wheel of Fortune wants to come out. I feel like you have the clarity that you need. So what's coming toward you in the near future? The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Temperance. So if you're a feminine Capricorn and you're interested in masculine energy, this could definitely be a King of Cups showing up in your energy, somebody who's very much in love with you, somebody who's going to hold space for your emotions. Seems like it's some sort of destined meeting or destined reunion in some way. It seems like this person and you might not have been talking for quite some time, but it's like they want to come out of that. I do want to pull one for that Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Virgo. It's giving me highly critical or highly pessimistic when this person comes in. You could be in this mindset, or maybe this person is, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting it's more you, Capricorn, where you're in this energy of like not willing to put your energy into something. Like you're being very stubborn. But with Temperance there, this person balances you out at the same time. They bring some sort of harmonious energy into your life. But I feel like you're still holding on to something from the past. Maybe to do with this person, maybe to do with someone else. Yeah, you see that Queen of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you don't trust it. This person is, you know, coming up as your counterpart, though. Let's see why all this had to happen. What's the lesson? Some sort of an epiphany. Some sort of an idea to bloom about what it is that you want for your future with that Ten of Pentacles. What kind of toxicities you have to remove out of your life, because you know that ultimately going back to the same situation over and over and over again, redoing things over and over and over again, is not going to get you to this Ten of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like it's going to make you lose hope. The Devil next to the Star reversed is a very, very like... It's a very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Down in the dumps energy, but it's more than that. It's like a very disheartening energy. It's a very like, nothing's ever going to change for me. I'll never meet anybody. I will, you know, nothing good will ever, like just very negative. Like I don't know, Capricorn, if you ever do like words of affirmation, like positive words of affirmation, like maybe start doing that, like scripting like words of affirmation, like every single morning or something in a journal, like I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am lovable. I am I am capable of getting the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, right? Legacy, everything that I want, the job, the family, the husband, the wife, anything, you know? But I feel like you're getting this epiphany or getting this clarity in the near future of why something didn't work out, of why something was never going to work out, why something just kept being toxic. Like maybe you had great sex with this person. Maybe it was a one in a lifetime type of connection, but I feel like it was very toxic. It's like this person had you in a chokehold or something like that. And I'm not even saying that you need to necessarily walk away from this person, because I don't know if this King of Cups is the person you're walking away from or if it's this King of Wands. I'm not sure. But it's almost like just the epiphany you're going to come into is the way that you've been doing things, the way that you've been doing things the same way over and over and over again is going to get you like missed opportunity after missed opportunity. So let's pull some oracles now. Capricorn. What do you want Capricorn to know? Yeah, I definitely feel like you're in no contact with whoever this King of Cups person is. I think that they are committed to you. They're regretting the past. But I feel like this is something that's faded, again, with that Wheel of Fortune over here as well. What do you want Capricorn to know about their love life? Steamy hookup. Well, there's that devil. Soulmate heaven sent. Engagement promise. Wow. Out of this world connection. Finding out secrets. Skeletons coming out of the closet. Let's get one single one though. Oh, okay. One for Capricorn. Emotions run deep. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what is currently going on in your love life, what's happening in the near future, and why it's all happening. So let's get into the reading. Spirit, show me Aquarius. What's happening currently in their love life. Sorry, I just felt the need to shuffle a little more. What's coming, or what's happening currently? You could have a newfound passion for something that might have been some sort of missed opportunity between you and someone. I feel like you have a love offer coming in where you are building the foundation of something. You could be moving in with someone, some sort of celebration. I feel like you're handling things. It doesn't feel chaotic at all. It feels very wholesome. I feel like you're trusting your intuition on something. You're not listening to what other people have to say. It's interesting that that Ace of Pentacles is now in the upright on the bottom of the deck of this deck. I feel like you're trusting your intuition that if you work together with someone, that you can get this opportunity back, or you can have the opportunity better than what it... I'm almost getting like better than what it used to be. I feel like you're handling things. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You could be seeing 222 a lot. I like it, Aquarius. All right, let's see. What's happening in the near future for Aquarius? What can they expect in the near future in their love life? Well, there's no more mind games. There's no more going tit for tat with someone. I feel like you could be strategizing maybe in work, or someone is strategizing how it is to work on things with you. There still could be some sort of involvement with people from what happened with the past, though. Like there's some level of other people intervening on this, and you're sort of in this energy of the High Priestess, like, you know, I'm gonna do what I know is right, and it has something to do with this missed opportunity. It's almost like you're moving in silence, Aquarius. Like you're not telling these people anything anymore. You're just sort of like, you know what? You don't get it. You don't get it. I'm going to take action on what it is that I want to take action on. And you guys just won't get it. Yeah, it's almost like how do I get this back? How do I have some sort of renewal of the way that I used to feel, or the person that I used to be, or yeah, I feel like you're just like cutting everything out, and you're just very much set on what it is that you know in your heart that you need to do with that High Priestess. I feel like you have somebody coming toward you, taking action. Could be a little in and out, but I feel like in time, maybe they won't be. Maybe the King of Wands archetype. Why did this all have to happen for Aquarius? There's some level of codependency here that you had with another. And I feel like that made you very stuck. It's almost like whenever, like whatever happened with this person in the past, with that Ace of Pentacles to be in the reverse, it's almost like you always intuitively knew that the two of you would probably work things out again. The masculine might have had to fix their finances in some way as well, or just learn to take action communicatively. But with you, I feel like your lesson in all of this, or why this all had to happen, that you'll look back and realize on why, is I feel like you needed some sort of new perspective when it came to a level of independence. This also has to do with people around you, conflict around you, and your coworkers, your friends, your family, people that you work together with, always having an opinion or swaying your mind in a way or something like that. It's like you need to trust this High Priestess. Like your intuition, trust your intuition on what is best for you. Let's pull some oracles, Aquarius. That was pretty straight to the point, pretty straightforward. I do feel like somebody is making a very, very big effort toward you to have a reconciliation with you. But maybe the two of you aren't on the same page about how that will happen. I never meant to hurt you. Unwavering love. What do you want Aquarius to know? Love everlasting and committed to you. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with is committed to you. If you're interested in masculine energy, this might have been something that this person had to realize as well with that King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is committed. What else do you want Aquarius to know? We have lessons to be learned from this connection. We have fireworks, instant spark of connection. What? Fireworks, instant spark of connection. So maybe this and looking for next victim, expose getting the dirt. What's looking for next victim? How are you going to tell her? How are you going to tell committed to you, but then looking for next victim? Three of Pentacles. There's something to do with finances here, Aquarius. What's exposed getting the dirt? Yeah, there's something to do financially here. Be careful about somebody using you for finances or being codependent on you for finances, because I don't like that. But the King of Pentacles did come in the upright at the end of the reading, so I like that. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you could take something from this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, bye for now. Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for what's going on currently in your love life, what's happening in the near future, and why it's all happening. So let's get started. So what's currently going on for Pisces in their love life, spirit? What's going on currently in Pisces love life? Okay. There's some sort of reconciliation here, or renewal between you and somebody, maybe from the past. I'm going to clarify. What is this Six of Wands reversed? Okay, and what's the Hermit reversed? Okay, and one more, and one on the Devil. Okay. So immediately I heard in my head when I clarified that Devil with that Knight of Cups, I heard like determination, like extreme determination to make something work. Although there might be a little bit of paranoia here, or needing to go within a little bit when it comes to whether or not your morals or your values actually align. There could also be a lot of stubbornness on maybe some paranoia. I'm always getting this energy of like, will this really work out? You know, will this really work out? Is this really for me? With the Six of Wands reversed, somebody here is trying to defend themselves when it comes to their reputation, or something that they did in the past out of ego or pride or something like that. I feel like somebody here is taking accountability. They're willing to take accountability. They're willing to show up. They're willing to even do the work to give you some sort of offer here. I'm getting somebody seems to be very possessive or a little obsessed with you, Pisces. Let's see what's coming for you in the near future when it comes to your love life. Strength reversed. The Justice reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed. Are my cards in the reverse or what? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I think I'm going to take, I think I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to reshuffle. Sorry. I feel like my cards were just really all in the reverse there, and I didn't like that. I don't like when my cards are all in the reverse. Alright, let's try this again. Tell me, what can Pisces expect for the near future? Okay, now we have Strength in the upright. Okay. What's happening for Pisces in the near future? Okay, maybe travel. Not taking all those. Maybe travel. Aw. Definitely love here. I wonder, and there's definitely support as well. But I wonder why this King of Swords is in the reverse. Like, it's almost like this person isn't saying anything, or they're holding back something. Oops. Oops. Okay. I feel like this I don't think this is bad. I feel like this person is, it's almost like they're trying to figure out how to move things forward with you. They've made a plan. and they're moving forward with those plans. In the near future, you're going to receive some sort of love offer. It could be from, you know, the top. In the top, we saw that Knight of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups here. But it's like under that, you know? I don't know. I feel like this person has the strength, the courage to invest in this with you. I'd be worried about paranoia, maybe from your side though, Pisces. Let's see why this all is happening. What is this lesson that Pisces will learn? What is the lesson? Something about your healing or your growth or having the tools. Or like I swear I just shuffled all those cards, but okay. We're going to take them. I feel like what you need to learn is how to stand strong on your boundaries, Pisces. How to not do it in a way, though, where you are too stubborn. Or you're in this energy of like, oh, I'll just do it all myself. Like, I'm not going to take help from anyone. I feel like it's almost delaying something. Or you're going to realize that it has delayed a lot of things in your life. Maybe even delayed your happiness in some regard. How does Pisces overcome this Hierophant reversed energy? The Empress reversed with the Strength reversed. I feel like there's an energy here of needing to be vulnerable and not overexert yourself and not give too much to someone. Also not being so stubborn that you don't give anything to someone. You know, sort of like losing that strength, losing that confidence, losing that power. Like, okay, I'm just going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, whatever. Like, fuck it. Right? Or F it. Sorry. I think there's just like this energy of needing to like do the right thing and stay balanced. Let's get some oracles for you, Pisces. I hope that made sense. There is so much I have to tell you. What do you want Pisces to know? We will be together again. Irreplaceable. And I don't have the courage to face you. I never meant to hurt you. So maybe this is somebody that you're currently in separation with. Inconsistent, hard to trust. What do you want Pisces to know? Transformation, relationship evolving to next level. Deeply in love with each other. Unafraid to love, frozen. Why is that inconsistent, hard to trust, wild one card here? Shy lover. I feel like this person, whoever it is that you're dealing with, is just like a little... Why did I say he? I don't know. They lack confidence at times. That's what I have for you though, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.